In this question, we're asked to draw the line y equals 2x plus 3. Now, there's no x squared or x cubed, so I know it's going to be a straight line graph. Now, there's multiple ways of doing this. I'm going to do it using a table, and then I'm going to show you a few other tricks of doing it much quicker or checking that you've got it right. The first number I'm going to start with is 0, and this, what I'm circling now, is going to be a coordinate to plot on our graph. So the top number, the 0, is the x, so this is when x equals 0. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed that into my equation. So when x equals 0, or y equals 2 times x, so 2 times 0 plus 3. 2 times 0 is just 0. So y equals 3. Now you don't need to do this working out for every single number, but I'm just doing it to show you how I'm getting to the y. So I'm going to try the next one without any working out. So we've got 1, and so 2 times 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5. Then the next coordinate, we've got x equals 2, so 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7. And the next one, we've got 3. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9. Okay, and I always go back to the negatives because I can kind of see a pattern with the positive numbers. So I can use that pattern to check that I'm doing this right. So 2 times minus 1, well, positive times a negative is a negative, so that's minus 2. And minus 2 plus 3, well, if I just use the number line, minus 2 plus 3, so 1, 2, 3 will be 1. And I can notice that they're going down in 2, so 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. So let's try the next one. 2 times negative 2 is minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. Minus 3 times 2 is minus 6 plus 3 is minus 3. So those are my final two coordinates. The next step is to plot the coordinates on the graph. So my first coordinate is minus 3, minus 3. My next one's minus 2, minus 1. Then we've got minus 1, 1. Then we've got 0, 3. Then we've got 1, 5. 2, 7. And 3, 9. Now I want to join those up with a straight line. So let's do that now. And the last step is to label it. And sometimes you're asked to draw more than one line. So we should label it. There we go. Now, I can check that this is right because all of the numbers landed on the straight line. If I had one coordinate down here, I'd always check it. You're never going to have a straight line graph that goes up and then dips down, then goes back up again. Okay, so it's an easy way to check that you've got it right. Now, I said there was a quicker way of doing this. If you have a look at the graph, the equation, y equals 2x plus 3. This plus 3 tells us where it's going to hit the y-axis, so I can plot that one straight away. This 2 is a gradient, so if I go across 1, it tells us how far up it's going to go. And I just do that a few times to get 3 coordinates, and I can draw my straight line graph from that, and I don't need to put the table. But if the question asks you to fill out the table, obviously you need to fill out the table.